So how do you know that someone is a leader? And how do you know if you are stepping into the life of leading? The first thing that I want to say to you is that leaders make a certain kind of commitment. They don't look for a certain kind of job. They don't look for a certain kind of position. They don't shoot for making a certain kind of money. They make a certain kind of commitment. And what is that commitment? And what do I mean? Let's start. What do I mean by commitment? I mean that they literally put something in their lives that is so important that their lives only take on some kind of shape, only have some kind of sense of vitality and motion if they step into this thing. If they are with this act of being with something. That is the act of commitment that a leader steps into. So the first thing you're looking for is this person committed to something or is beyond him or herself? Is this person trying to bring something more expansive and more encompassing into this world that doesn't exist yet, but this person is committed to bringing it about? Now, what do I mean by more expansive and more encompassing? Because this is where that success part just falls away. This is where that success part just flat out doesn't work. Because what a leader is trying to do is put something into the world that hasn't existed before, so that you and I and all the people around us can interact, can behave, can talk, can bring things about in a way that makes us more alive. More expansive means that it includes more people. It includes more ideas. It includes more possibilities. More encompassing means it takes more of our lives. It demands more of us. It brings more of us forward so that something happens. That is what a leader commits to. Not just to making the money, but to maybe the money comes, but maybe it won't. But son of a gun, something really happens here. Encompassing, by the way, is very important for you as architects. Because encompassing means that more people are able to engage in their time, in the spaces that they work in ways that make them more alive. And you, architects, are the ones who we are counting on to help us do that. And encompassing, by the way, means something else too. And that is moving through time. When Native Americans, I come from Albuquerque, where we live in a place that's surrounded by pueblos. We get several times a year, we get to go to and see Indian festivities and see the dancing and be with the tribal leaders as they celebrate the times of the year. And the test in Native American life for whether or not something is viable is how will it be for 6 generations beyond? What will it be like to experience this 6 generations from now? That's the way a leader thinks. That's more encompassing. That's leading for the ages. And I'm quoting the story that Kurt just told me about Fred Salvucci, who was responsible for initiating this big dig in town that got rid of our horrible Green Monster Expressway, so we have walkways and parks now instead of horrible highways. And he said sometimes you have to lead for the ages because, son of a gun, if you're doing something that's large and encompassing and universal enough, you may not live long enough to see it come to an end. But if your idea and your leading has that power of the ages, it can go forward.